What is up, DTube Steam blockchain? So I was reading, so I made a few videos about the EOS voice and my thoughts about their KYC. I watched also Heidi's video on YouTube, which I think is around 20 minutes long, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit longer. That is like the best video, but like the dark truth about voice from Block One. And now I found this other thing. So I already knew, and I just have to make a video about this. So I already knew they would use a third party for KYC. Now I read an article on Crypto Briefing that was talking about the company that Block One was using, and I also saw a photo on Twitter where you saw the process and what company it was that was doing this KYC. So it's a counterparty, it's a third party that collects people's identity, their most sensitive data. And now I saw some more information about this company. So I just have to say this. So basically, the company, if you Google it, it's called YU. So HOOYU. And what it says is Hooyu identify a global customer onboarding and identify verification. And then it says this is the first line on Google. It says Hooyu uncovers hidden connections between people. So, and then you go to their website. I just have to show this. And it's like you go to their website and you see Hooyu investigate. So not only do they collect identities, they have their whole business around investigate people and try to dox them, try to reveal who they know, what their identity is, who they know, and like try to dox their whole life. And it says here, a unique data visualization service that displays search subjects at the center of the graph uncovers hidden links to addresses, people, and businesses. Basically, they want to dox every single thing about a person. And listen to that line again. Uncovers hidden links between people. I mean, for me personally, when I hear that, that sounds like downright evil. To like try to dox them so hard. Like they don't want any privacy for anyone. They just wanna dox them. Like they don't have the best interests at heart for the individual, clearly. And you read more about what they're doing, and it's like, let's see here, fraud investigation, law enforcement, AML, KYC, due diligence, debt collection, tracing, and asset reunification. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Court judgment, insolvency, mortality, property ownership. It's like they basically want to like track down like every single thing about a human being and like uncover everything about them. And this is like their business, like this is the core business. They're not in the business of trying to keep your identity safe or anything like that, which I think some people like believe. So, I mean, that's so much, man. Like that's so dark. Um, Now I've been considering one thing. I mean, it may even be like these companies that are doing this that are like collecting identities, they may even use like fronts and like shell companies and like say that, oh, we're gonna do the social media thing, and use that maybe as a front. I don't know if they do that, but it seems like if you're in the business of collecting identities, you kind of have to try to do it in a smart way. Oh, we're gonna do this like social media thing, and then we're gonna collect the identities, because it's like when you consider, like I've been considering this concepts of EOS voice, and it's like, well, we already have Twitter, we already have Facebook, we already have Instagram, and they do not have this, like they do not have that they're trying to like uncover everything about you, and like maybe they're doing some weird stuff. They probably, but they're not like collecting your KYC. These companies want to collect your KYC. They're also very, very open here with like, oh, we want to reveal everything about you, the hidden connection. We want to try to connect you to everything else. We want to see if you ever did something wrong, and we want to connect it to everything else in your life. And I mean, that's basically what the person is signing up for here. If they would get on EOS voice. And it's like, why? Why would you even do that? You can already upload videos, content on YouTube. You can already read tweets on Twitter. You can already post photos on Instagram without this. So why would you do it? And they are probably do. This is the first page I'm reading here about this counterparty that collects identities for Block One. They may even do a bunch of other stuff. Like this is just the stuff that they're talking about on their front page. And you may say, "Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. There are private companies doing this." But I mean, this is not even like the government, right? This is like when private companies get involved in like this, and they're just in it for profit. They just want to maximize profit. I mean, they're just gonna run over individuals, right? They're not gonna care about the human at all, and it's just crazy. So it's like this is basically what a person that is signing up for Block One's EOS voice is like. They're handing their identity to this company that tries to dox people's identities and is selling that as a service. Okay, like they're selling it as a service. So just because they're collecting these identities, right, they are selling it, because they have a business around this where they try to like hook people up, and like reveal people's identities. It's like they're selling these services to someone, of course. So let's see, who is it for? Okay, so here we can see like, here we can see who they're basically selling services for. Okay, fraud investigations, enhanced due diligence, beneficial owner analysis, public sector investigations, law enforcement investigations, affordability investigations, debt recovery, asset reunifications, insurance claims fraud. There's just a lot of companies that are like buying these services, right? And it's just crazy. Like, I mean, this is basically what a person signs up for, to like dox everything about themselves, and then that they're gonna connect everything about you to all these other things, and then they're gonna sell it as a service. So it is pretty intense. So yeah, it's like, and also, I mean, if you look in the world, I mean, this is what I would call, and what other people also call it, it's security theater. So basically what happens is like we still have like crime in the world, and like these things clearly is not working that great. It's like it's just security theater, right? Where people have the illusion that they have some form of privacy or something, or that this is like a better way of doing things. But what really happens is their information just gets sold. Now, this of course already happens with all these platforms already, but this is like taking it to the next level, right? You have to give more information, and they're like super open with that they're selling it. I mean, it's already concerning when these big companies are selling just your regular data, like stuff that you posted and stuff and so on. But now it becomes like your whole identity, like everything. It sounds pretty. It sounds pretty Brave New World, 1984, and it is. You realize that these companies is like they're just in it for the money, right? So do you see like a person just as a number in a computer, and it's really concerning, to be honest, because for me, what I value a lot is that people have a way for privacy, like if they really want that. Like for me, that's like a super important value that people are gonna have that with new technology, you know. um because this is weird, like it's just wrong. Like if you sign it, like this is not crypto, this is not decentralized movement, this is like anti all of that. um like, do you want to be connected to a company that basically works on like try to reveal everything about humans and try to dox them, like everything? Like, do you really want to be connected to that? I highly recommend that you go watch Heidi's video about the dark truth about this EOS voice thing from Block One. Uh, yeah, it's dark. It's dark, and that's like the best video on it right now. Uh, I'm very very happy that we have a lot of people now starting to do vlogs, starting to talk a little bit, starting to explain a lot of stuff that they're passionate about, and like starting to say what kind of they value, and starting to have integrity, and like saying that in vlogs. Because I think that if people don't do this, it's like companies are just gonna run people over, right? They're just gonna do whatever they can. Like they're gonna grab everything, and I don't think that's good, man. I don't think that's good. Uh, so let's see here. What else do they have? Like resources, and the weird part about all these companies is, of course, they are they are anonymous, right? There's like on this website, like who is behind this, it's like anonymous, right? So it's very much hypocrisy. It's like, oh, we want to know all about you, but you can't know anything about us. Now that's pretty shady, right? That's very, very shady. Like if you ask me, that's so shady. Like it's kind of sneaky. It's like, yeah, it's really sneaky. Um, yeah, it's like sneaky, right? Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about that in a quick video. Hopefully enjoyed. Uh, yeah. So you just be aware of that. Uh, with EOS voice. This is like what they're partnering. This is what they're partnering up with. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? It's unbelievable. Like it's right in people's faces. Uh, it's kind of sneaky, you know. Um, yeah. Have a great day, DTube and Steam blockchain.